All right, guys, our first book is from April Mae Washington, MED, and the name of this book is Nala's Secret Pet. Good morning. Nala, it's time to get up for school. Aw, Mom, do I have to? Can I go back to sleep? Mom said, no, silly, get up and get dressed. You don't want to miss the bus. Nala proceeded to go to the bathroom and get ready for school. She ate breakfast and then headed out to catch the bus. When Nala arrived at school, she stood in line waiting to be let into the building. While waiting, all of a sudden, Nala hears this unfamiliar sound. She began to look around and spotted a puppy in a box. The school bell rang and it was time to go into the building. Nala quickly placed the box in her backpack. When she entered the classroom, she placed the backpack carefully in her teacher's cabinet. As she was placing small pieces of crackers in the box, she hears her teacher, Mrs. Robertson, say, "Good morning, everyone. It's time to take your seat." As Nala quickly took her seat, she stared at the cabinet, hoping the puppy wouldn't make a sound. As she watches the clock, the minutes seem to drag. She would ask Mrs. Robertson, can she go to the bathroom, just to take a glimpse at the box to make sure the puppy did not get out. Finally, the bell rang for the students to go home. Nala was relieved the puppy didn't make a sound the entire time. I guess the crackers really worked, Nala thought as she was gathering her things. Then her friends Grayson, Tatum, and Bella asked her if she had any candy in her backpack. Nala usually brings candy to school for her friends. She quickly told her friends, "No, I don't have any today." She did not want her friends to see the puppy. She quickly grabbed her backpack from behind the cabinet and ran to get on the bus. Once arriving at her stop, she ran off the bus. Promptly opened the door to her bedroom and put her backpack in the closet. She gently rubbed the puppy and gave him more crackers. Then her mother called her to come down to eat dinner. While eating dinner, Mom hears an unfamiliar sound coming from upstairs. Mom asked Nala, "Did you hear that sound?" Nala said, "No, Mom, I don't hear anything." The puppy made another whining sound. Mom asked, "Did you hear it now?" Nala said, "No, Mom, I didn't notice anything." Mom looked at Nala and started walking upstairs. Once upstairs, the puppy peeked his head out of Nala's bedroom door. Mom asked Nala, "Where did you get this puppy from?" Nala explained, "I found him outside in the bush at school in a purple box." "Mom, can I keep him?" Mom put her finger on her chin as she was thinking. "Well," Mom said, "you can only keep him if you take care of him." Nala jumped with excitement. I promise. I'll take proper care of him." Mom asked, "What would you name him?" Nala put her finger on her chin as she was thinking. "I know, I'll name him Tavis." Nala puts on her coat and takes Tavis out for a walk. The end.
Our next book today is called Daryl's Dream by Daryl D.M.C. McDaniels. Daryl's Dream. Daryl loved third grade. He especially loved music class and writing. "Great job, Daryl," said his teacher as she handed back his poem. There was a big A+ on it. "You should recite this at the talent show." "Really?" asked Daryl. He was proud of his poem, but he wondered, was it really that good? After school, Daryl headed to the talent show sign-up sheet. He wrote his name at the very bottom. "What do you think you're doing?" said a boy named Charlie. "What talent do you have?" Daryl didn't know what to say, so he held up his poem. "Wow, what a nerd," said Charlie. "And you have dumb glasses to match." A girl named Denise joined in. "Look, guys, Daryl's so weird with his stupid poems and his stupid A+. He's going to make a fool out of himself at the talent show." Everybody laughed. Daryl was so upset that he crossed his name off the sheet. By the time Daryl got home, he felt totally defeated. "Mom," he said, "I wish I didn't wear big glasses and get good grades. The other kids don't like me." "Not everyone will like you, Daryl," his mom said. "What's important is that you like yourself and you stay true to who you are." Daryl didn't agree. He ran upstairs into his room. "I wish I could be someone else," said Daryl as he fell asleep that night. Before long, he drifted off into a dream. Daryl's dream was amazing. He flew all the way through space and up to the stars. "Hello, Daryl," said a voice that echoed all around him. "Here you can be anyone or anything you want. Just wish it." "I wish those mean kids liked me," said Daryl. "As you wish," said the voice. Suddenly, Daryl was big and strong. He was hanging out with the kids who'd made fun of him. But something was wrong. Daryl didn't feel like himself. He thought of another wish. "I want to be something everyone likes," said Daryl, "like the coolest sports car in the world." "As you wish," said the voice. Poof! Daryl turned into a supercharged hot rod. He looked amazing. People stood around him and admired his shiny new finish. Then he heard a noise from above. "Look, a helicopter," said someone in the crowd. It didn't take long before everyone forgot about Daryl. "Wow," said Daryl. "Even the best hot rod isn't a helicopter. Guess I'd better wish for something else." Daryl thought for a moment before he had an idea. "I wish to be the best version of myself." "As you wish," said the voice. Suddenly, Daryl found himself inside a recording studio. There were instruments everywhere, and there was a lot of fancy equipment. The walls were lined with gold records, and Daryl looked at one of the awards and saw himself. In the picture, he was grown up. He still had his glasses, and he looked cool in them. Daryl was about to pick up a drumstick when he heard a loud ringing. His alarm clock! He was going to be late for school. Daryl rushed to get ready, but he took a moment to stop and look in the mirror. His glasses didn't look so bad after all. "Ready for school?" asked his mom. "More than ever," said Daryl. He grabbed his poem and ran out the door. Outside school, Daryl saw the kids who had picked on him making fun of another smart kid. "Stop that," said Daryl. "You guys think you're so cool, but you aren't." At school, Daryl marched to the sign-up sheet and put his name back on it. "I'm going to do my poem at the talent show, and I don't care what anyone thinks." That afternoon, it was time for the talent show. Daryl waited backstage for his cue. He put on a new hat, pushed up his glasses, and held on to his poem. He was very nervous. As he was waiting, the mean kids came backstage. "You can't perform without your poem," said Charlie. He grabbed the paper from Daryl and ripped it up. "Yeah, and you look silly in that hat," Denise chimed in. All the kids laughed. Just when Daryl thought it couldn't get worse, he was called to the stage. Daryl froze in the spotlight. What was he going to do? He thought of what his mom had told him. "I can do this. I just need to be myself." Daryl took a deep breath and grabbed the microphone. He rhymed about reading comic books and drawing superheroes. He rhymed about loving school and making friends. He even rhymed about how one day he would go to college. The crowd was shocked. "What a weirdo," someone yelled. But Daryl kept going. He rhymed about bullies in school. He rhymed about what his mom had taught him. He even rhymed about his glasses. As the words flowed out of him, the crowd rose to their feet, cheering. Daryl was finally being himself, and it felt amazing. After the show, Daryl ran into Charlie and Denise. "Wow, Daryl," said Denise. "I didn't know poems could sound like that. That was really cool." "Me neither," added Charlie. "Can you teach me how to write poems just like you?" Daryl smiled. "I'll help you," he said. "But you shouldn't write poems like me. You should write poems like Charlie." Daryl McDaniels followed his dream and went on to become hip-hop pioneer DMC. He traveled the world spreading his personal style and message of love and confidence to millions. His glasses even became a symbol of hip-hop fashion. Daryl still loves music and continues to teach children to be themselves and follow their dreams. The end.
Okay, guys, our next book is called Hey You, an empowering celebration of growing up Black by Dapo Adiola. Hey you, welcome to the world. We've waited so long to meet you, and oh, has it been worth it? I want to let you know our dreams and hopes for you, and the things about life you must always remember. I hope that you know you are loved, always. A love that started long before your birth, passed on in the very fabric of your being from generation to generation. You are wonderful. I hope that you never lose sight of the wonder that is you, even though the world won't always let you see it. Love your beautiful skin. Some people believe that one skin color is better than another, but they are so wrong. Every skin color has its own unique beauty. You stand on the shoulders of greatness. You share your magical melanin with countless generations of geniuses, creators, leaders, and great thinkers. Your potential is infinite. You always have a choice. You are not defined by the views of others. It's the qualities in you that count. You choose your own path in life, and you can be whatever you want to be. Be curious. I hope that you question everything. Curiosity gives you a special kind of freedom, the kind of freedom that can be contained by pages or walls. The freedom to express yourself is yours. Express your culture and heritage, even if it makes some people uncomfortable. This freedom allows you to soar, to be yourself, because there's no one else exactly like you. Don't be discouraged. Let your imagination loose, and you can use it to fly wherever you want to go. Keep searching. You will find the right stories for you. Stories full of the knowledge and wisdom of your ancestors. They traveled their own paths and still light the way for you and me. So that even when we find ourselves in unfamiliar places, we know that we're never truly walking alone. Happiness, love, and laughter will find you on your journey. You will meet many different and incredible people. Friends who will fill you with joy and love that lifts you off the ground. As Black people, we must work together. Wherever we are on this planet, our joy is shared, as is our pain and suffering. When one of us encounters injustice, it affects us all. Our struggle unites us. We must raise our voices up against those who want to silence us. Remember to dream your own dreams. Others will try to tell our stories for us or even erase us from them altogether. We each have the power to create the change we wish to see in the world. You are a hero. With your own incredible superpowers and the love of your family and friends, you will be unstoppable. My dream for you is that one day you too will be in a position to dream for others. As you pass the love you have down to a new generation, I hope they are also inspired to follow their dreams. And may they be truly magnificent dreams. Hey you, the end.